What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We are going home for a 4-game set against a good St. Louis Cardinals team. So this should be a heck of a series here. Let's see what we can do here as we jump into game number 1. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm batting third in the order. 273 the batting average coming into this one. And Garrett Hill is on the mound for the Redbirds. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 95 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch swinging on a slider low and away. 0-1 the count. As you can see there, I'm on an 1192 career OPS against the Cardinals. And that 2-seamer inside popped up. Horrible at bat. Second baseman makes the play behind the second base bag. And yeah, that was an at bat I'd care to forget. All right, we come back. It's the bottom of the fourth. Diamondbacks are up 1-0. Runner on first. Nobody out. Garrett Hill still on the mound. Let's see if he's still going to pitch around me here, because he was in the first at-bat. No, coming right after me with the 4-seamer in the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Hill. Ooh, got me with the curveball. All right, 0-2 the count. Totally got me on that curveball. Good freaking spot. Next pitch is a slider away. Taken for a ball. 1-2 the count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Out in front of a circle change. Barely got a piece of that. Fouled it away. So we have a 1-2 count yet again. Let's see what we get here from Hill. But I can talk. Superman pitch there. 4-seamer up, and away. 2-2 the count. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's raining here today, so I'm getting a lot of phlegm, so bear with me as I clear my throat a bunch here. Slider below the knees on the inner third is swung on and missed. I have struck out in this at-bat. So far, not so good in this game. We come back bottom of the 6th, 1-0 game still with Arizona in the lead. Runners on first and second with only 1 out, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. We get a dynamic challenge this time around because of those runners on board, one of them in scoring position. And I don't like any of these, but we're going to try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and drive in the run. First pitch of this at-bat now from Garrett Hill. Looks like he's getting a little tired. 4-seamer right down the middle. Good swing timing. Bad contact again. Imagine that. 0-1 the count as that pitch is fouled off. Next pitch from him. 4-seamer off the inside corner. There goes the dynamic challenge. And we have an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. What do you want to bet? Slider low and away here? Yeah, slider off the plate away. Not exactly low, but it was off the plate. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Hill. Right up into center field. That's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. We're going to make a double out of this. We'll score both runners that were on base. Go to 3. No, I'll stay at my RBI double. And the Diamondbacks now have a 3-0 lead. That's the way we like to do it here. We'll take that any old day of the week. Bottom of the 7th, we come back to it. 1 for 3 day at the plate for me so far. Arizona leading 4-0 here. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. And Zach Thompson is now on the mound for the Redbirds. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Cutter just above the knees, right down the middle of the plate. And it's an 0-1 count as I was out in front of that one and fouled it away. Oh, 12-6 curve got me good there. Swing and a miss as that one was at the knees on the inside corner. 0-2 the count for me now. Next pitch is a 4-seamer well inside, taken for a ball. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Not exactly a good one. Cutter just off the inside corner, ripped foul down the third base line. And the count is going to remain at 1-2. Next pitch. So, pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. And that's going to end things here in the 7th inning. It's still a 4-0 lead for the Diamondbacks, though, even though I've struck out a pair of times now. Moving on. We're coming back. It's the top of the 8th, 4-0 lead for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs, nobody on. Josh Bell at the plate for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 2 on the day and only hitting .250 on the season. I say only like it's a bad thing, but he's just a few points below me in the batting average now. 2-2 pitch from Brandon Pott, who's still on the mound for the Diamondbacks here, and it's a ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop that up. Throw across will be in plenty of time. And that retires the side in the top of the 8th. I wonder if Fott's going to be coming back for the 9th. Let's see. We're not going to see exactly. Arizona's going to win the game, though. 6-0 the final score, and Brandon Pott does take the win here in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, game number 2. I'm standing in bottom of the first, 1 out, runner on first, no score. Matthew Liberatore on the mound for the Cardinals. He hits 96 on that four-seamer and his sinker. 90 on the circle change, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty is low and away, taken for a ball, 1-0 the count. Ball got away from the catcher just a little bit there, but no advance from the runner on first. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Liberatore. Ripped right back up the middle and into center field. That's going to be a base hit for me. Runner from first is going to go all the way to third, so we have runners on the corners now, with only 1 away here in the bottom of the first. We'll take that. We come back top of the second. Arizona leading 1-0 now. Runner on first, 2 away. Edmundo Sosa at the plate for the Cardinals. He's hitting .248 on the season and worked a 1-2 count so far in this at-bat against Eduardo Rodriguez. Wind-up and the pitch from the lefty, and it's popped up. We're going to take that away from the shortstop. Sorry, bud. This one's mine. There we go. Top of the second is now over. We're moving on to the bottom half, leading the Cardinals by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. .277 the batting average for me now. Liberatore is still on the mound for the Cardinals. And the first pitch of the at-bat from the left-hander. Oh, 12-6 curve had me fooled. I was way out in front of that. 0-1 the count as I somehow got a piece of that to foul it off. The 0-1 pitch is going to be on its way here. 12-6 curve on the outside corner. Wee bit above the knees there. Fouled away again. 0-2 the count. It's going to go heater up and in, isn't he? It was a heater, but not up and in. That was right down the middle of the plate almost. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off, and the count is still 0-2. The next 2-strike pitch is way outside with that four-seamer. 1-2 the count, as I did not offer it that one. Whew. Man, I've been doing a lot of talking here. 1-2 pitch. Oh, 12-6 curve way inside at the knees. Got a piece of it, though, and fouled it off. 1-2 the count. Man, I am just swinging like a fool in this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. Another one inside with the 12-6 curve at the knees, and it's a 2-2 count, as I did not swing at that one. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. Something besides that 12-6 curve and a fastball. He's going slider way outside, and it's a full count for me now, with still 1 away and a runner on first. Payoff pitch on the way here from Liberatore. Oh, we float a four-seamer off the inside corner into shallow right field. It gets down for a hit. Runner from first trying for third, and he's going to make it. We have runners on the corners again after my at-bat with 1 out in the inning. We'll take that. 2-hit ball game for me. 3-0 the score in favor of Arizona now as we come back top of the 5th. Nobody out, nobody on. Edmundo Sosa at the plate for the Cardinals again. He's 0 for 1 on the day as I caught his little pop-out in his first plate appearance. Let's see what the 1-2 pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez gets us. It is a bunt down the third base line. I don't know. It's going to be close. Scoop it up. Throw. Not in time. He beats it out with a successful bunt for a hit. He's got some good wheels going down the line there. All right. We don't need to see the replay on that. We'll come back bottom of the 5th. 3-0 lead for Arizona. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in, leading off the inning with a 2-for-2 line score so far. Zach Thompson is now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Redbirds. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Below the knees with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. I think that might be my first at-bat of this series, starting off 1-0. Next pitch is a circle change on the inside corner, grounded to the shortstop. He throws across. He's got me by a step and a half. That's a simple first out here in the bottom half of the 5th. We come back bottom of the 7th, still a 3-0 lead for Arizona. 1 out and nobody on. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Let's see what I can do as I'm standing in against Caleb Ferguson. A dynamic challenge on this one. Record a hit after taking the first pitch. We can do that. Another lefty now on the mound for the Redbirds. He throws that 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Only 89 on the cutter and 81 on his sweeping curve. Taking all the way here, and it's a four-seamer on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Now we just got to get a base hit here, and we will succeed in the dynamic challenge. 0-1 pitch is a ground ball to second. That's not going to make a base hit. It is out number 2, though, in the bottom of the 7th. So, yeah. Arizona's going to win this one. 3-1 the final score, so we didn't manage to blank the Redbirds. But we have taken the first 2 games of this 4-game series, so we're guaranteed at least a split. We're going to move on to game number 3 here. See if we can forge a series win without even playing all 4 games. All right. Top of the first. Redbirds are out in front 1-0 now. Runner on first, 1 away. Nolan Gorman at the plate, hitting .324 on the season so far. We've got Brian Wu on the mound now. 0-1 pitch from him to Nolan Gorman. Simple ground ball to me. Oh, I ate me up. How about that? Still managed to get him at first, though, so that's a heck of a recovery on that one. I thought I had that for sure. But no, all I did was knock it down, pick it up, and throw it, and we still got it. I'm surprised. Bottom of the first, it's a 2-1 lead for St. Louis. And I'm standing in 2 outs, nobody on. Out of the cleanup position, hitting .277 now. And a bases empty dynamic challenge. We got to do the single or better, right? Matt Waldron is on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on the sinker, 89 on his cutter. He's got a stupid slow knuckleball. It tops out at 62 miles an hour. Oh, look at that 59-mile-an-hour knuckle curve. Holy cow. That's insane. 0-1 pitch from him now. Oh my God, knuckle curve well above the zone. You can't tell where that thing's going at all. You just see the little wiggle on the way to the plate. Oh, dude. Oh, good rip on that knuckle curve, though. Out towards the right field line. Right fielder's out to make the play right near the wall in foul ground. And wow, that knuckle curve ball just tore me up in that at-bat. Dude. I have to laugh about that. That was insane looking coming at the plate. Bottom of the 4th, we come back. St. Louis leading 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm standing in for the second time against Matt Waldron. Let's see if we see something besides a knuckle curve. No, sir. Knuckle curve on the inside corner at the top of the zone. Got a piece of that and fouled it away somehow. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, man, this is like trying to play softball and t-ball and wiffle ball all in one. Another knuckle curve at the top of the zone, fouled away. Dude, another knuckle curve, fouled off again. The count is still 0-2 here. Good Lord, he's going to throw something else here, and it's going to tear me up. You betcha he did. Sinker there well below the knees and off the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Oh, chopper to third on another knuckle curve. No chance of me beating that one out. That's going to retire the side here in the bottom of the 4th, and we're going to be moving on, trailing the Cardinals by a score of 3-1. All right, still a 3-1 ball game in the top of the 5th. 1 out, nobody on for Brendan Donovan. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of singles and a run scored. And he's worked himself an 0-1 count against Brian Wu. Let's see what pitch number 61 of the game from Wu is going to end up getting us. Ground ball towards third. All right, we'll grab that. There's the throw, and that's the out. 2 away now in the top of the 5th. We'll take it. Top of the 6th, we come back. It's a 3-2 ball game now with St. Louis in the lead. Runner on second and nobody out for Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a .304 batting average on this young season. But he's got an 0-2 count against Ryan Thompson, and I guess we're expecting a bunt here. 0-2 pitch. Yep, he's bunting with 2 strikes. That's a dangerous game. We'll scoop that up. Throw to first. It'll be in time. Not even a quality sacrifice. This is a wasted first out in the inning as it did not advance the runner from second. We move on. Bottom half of the inning. Runner on first, 1 away. Still a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Matt Waldron still toeing the rubber for the Redbirds. First pitch of the at-bat from him. That knuckle curve is so crazy to see coming into the plate there, man. Swing and a miss at one well above the zone. It's an 0-1 count for me. My gosh, that is so bonkers, dude. The 0-1 pitch from Waldron. Oh, man, another knuckle curve above the zone. You can't tell how far it's going to drop, if it's going to drop in or not. And it's fouled off for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Waldron. Come on, big guy. Ooh, four-seamer off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. So, yeah, he's getting me with the knuckleball, but he's not fooling me with anything else so far. 1-2 pitch. Oh, gripped and ripped on a really slow knuckle curve there. 58-mile-an-hour pitch, and it is ripped foul down the left field line. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch. Oh, held back on a knuckle curve again and fouled off. Count remains 1-2 after 5 pitches here. Pitch number 6. Gripped and ripped on that knuckle curve out to right center field. That might get down for extra bases. You betcha, and it's going to hop over the wall into the swimming pool. So a ground rule double puts runners on second and third now with only 1 out in the inning. I like it. I like it a lot. We come back bottom of the 8th. We are tied at 3 runs apiece. 2 outs and a runner on first. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 4 for 11 on the series. And we now have Caleb Ferguson on the mound for the Cardinals. He still hits 97 on that four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, swinging and missing at a four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. That was a stupid swing on my behalf. Second pitch, below the knees on the inner corner, and it's a 1-1 count. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 3. Oh, swing and a miss at a sweeping curve there. I was actually out in front of that one. Okay, 1-2 the count. And we got a hold of that sweeping curve and sent it foul down the right field line. Still a 1-2 count in this at-bat. Looking at pitch number 5 from Ferguson. Below the knees on the inside corner with the four-seamer puts the count at 2-2. We have worked it back to even. Next pitch. Low and outside with the four-seamer. It's a full count with 2 outs and that runner on first. Come on, big fella. You going to give me something good to swing at here or no? Come on. You can do it, Ferguson. Outside, first base for free. We'll take that walk after going down 0-2 in the at-bat. That'll help the old on-base percentage, I'll tell you what. And we go into extra innings. I saw 10 flash up there, and the Cardinals win this one 5-3 in game number 3. So they are still down 2-1 as we're going to move on to game number 4 of this series. And hopefully we can take the win here. That would be nice. I mean, we've already taken 2, so we've guaranteed that 2-2 split, but I'd rather come out of this winning 3. Nick Frasso's on the bump here for the Cardinals in game number 4. 1 out, runner on first. I'm standing in batting third in the order. And Nick Frasso does throw a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone, and it's an 0-1 count for me to start this game. Next pitch. Oh, sweeping curve got me hook, line, and sinker below the knees on the inner third. And it's an 0-2 hole that I've dug myself here. Next pitch is outside, and it gets away from the catcher. That's going to advance the runner. No, he stays at first? Dude, come on. You should have gone, dude. 1-2 the count for me here. Let's see what we get with the next pitch. Low and away with a four-seamer. Evens up the count at 2-2. All right, pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Below the knees. Full count now. How did that happen after going down 0-2? Oh, wait, that's right. He's not hitting the zone at all here. Payoff pitch. Right down the middle, and we rip it into center field. Center fielder's running back towards the wall. He makes the play. Holy cow. I thought that might have been over his head or off the wall out there, but not so much in this at-bat. Long and loud flyout's going to be out number 2 here in the bottom of the first. We come back bottom of the third, still no score. 2 outs and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Nick Frasso still towing the rubber for the Redbirds. And a swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees on the outer third is going to make for an 0-1 count to start this at-bat as well. Next pitch from him. Four-seamer in a really bad spot for me in the zone. Low and inside, just above the knees there. It's fouled off for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Frasso. Inside corner saws me off, and it's popped foul, caught by the first baseman just on the foul side of the line by the first base bag. That's going to retire the side. We're moving on after 3 innings. No score here in Arizona. Bottom of the 6th, still no score. Runner on first, nobody out. Nick Frasso still on the mound. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what we get to start this at-bat. Oh, four-seamer right down the middle of the zone, popped up. And Contreras is going to make the play there behind home plate. 1-pitch pop out to get out number 1 in the bottom of the 6th. Oof-da. Bottom of the 8th, Arizona is now leading 1-0. Runner on first, 1 out, and I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Still rocking the offer. We got Taylor Rogers on the mound now for the Cardinals. He hits 96 on the sinker, 91 on the cutter, 82 on his slurve. And the first pitch is a sinker well below the knees on the inner third. 1-0 the count in front of 28,533 paid attendance today. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Rogers. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that sinker either. And it's below the knees, but right down the middle of the plate, fouled away. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Sinker just off the outside corner. Man, he has not hit the zone against me yet, and I'm still in a 1-2 hole after fouling off that sinker. Next pitch. Cutter low and inside. It could have been a 4-pitch walk, but I'm swinging at everything. 1-2 the count for me here. Yeah, look at those pitches, man. I should not be swinging at any of those. One right down the middle, though, with the sinker. We timed that one well, and it's out to right field. That's not coming back. 2-run dinger here in the bottom of the 8th makes it a 3-0 ball game. What number of home run is that for the season? I'm not even sure. Number 12, 398-footer, and only 100.3 off the bat. But we will take it. Let's watch a replay on that just for grins. We're going to get the green line. No, sir, no green line for me. Just a long run out there to right field. And the Diamondbacks win the 4th game of the series, 4-0 the final score. We take 3 out of 4 from the visiting Cardinals, and yeah, I couldn't be much happier about that. I mean, a sweep was basically impossible given that the Cardinals are coming in with an insanely good record here. Went 1 for 4 on the day, 5 for 15 on the series. So yeah, that's a solid series at the plate. We will take that. So yeah, we take 3 out of 4 from the visiting Redbirds, and that's going to be the end of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you that are still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.